Hi, this is RobMcTube. Today on the Way to Hunter is the day I've been waiting for, and a lot of you in the community. It's a brand new update. It's update 1.26.7, and it's quite a big one, and we're going to go over the details right now. So here's a quick overview of what's new in this update 1.26.7. You've got a new hunting map and its impact on herd management strategy. We'll go over this right now. This update lets you track the fitness of animal herds in real time after each in-game year and see how your hunting impacts entire species across habitats. As you know, your actions influence all animal groups of the same species in the habitat over time. Now you can track these changes directly on the hunting map. You can see a detailed habitat breakdown highlighting fitness potential across primary, secondary and private habitats, along with a new fitness tracking UI that visualizes long-term changes in the animal groups. Additionally, this update introduces an in-game day tracker, allowing you to monitor time progression more accurately instead of guessing how long until a new in-game year starts. These tools give you greater strategic control over hunting management, making hunts smarter and more engaging. For a full breakdown of these additions, visit the in-game encyclopedia. The encyclopedia, then its mechanics, then animals, then fitness potential. That's where you find it. To unlock this in the encyclopedia, you need to kill an animal. I've been told it's 70% in fitness, and that's why I'm going to try and kill a 5-star red deer today, just to make sure it unlocks, because that should be high 80s, 90%. We'll see in a minute. So this is a big update. We'll have a look at the map in a minute, and I'll show you some of the changes with the hunting map. And I say, this is a game changer. It will really make a big difference to how you play Way to Hunter, how you find trophies. It'll be a lot easier. Once you find all your need zones, you can see now on the hunting map the animal zones for each species, and it will tell you what genetics, what fitness that one is. Do you know what I mean? For all these different species, so you'll know where to go hunt for your 5-star animals or certain species which you may struggle with. So this is going to be a big deal. It really is going to be a game changer, and as you'll see, it's very easy to read. So this is my map. We're on Matriki Park. So say for example, after these, you click on it, and now you've got this little icon. All the animals have got little icons on, as you can see, and then you get this little box pops up, and it tells you the fitness of the animal, the lower range to the higher range, what it goes up to. If it's red, it means you haven't herd managed very well in your group, so it can go down. And if it's stable, it'll be green. So it's very simple, and you can see the fitness of the animals and where to hunt. So if you want feral pigs, look at this here, 60% to 100%. So now I've got a really good chance of finding 5 stars in this area based off this. So this is going to be really good for a lot of the community, and especially if you have to trophy animals. Do you know what I mean? You'll know, go there for this animal or go there for this species. You'll know areas where to go hunt each one. And like I say, once you find all your zones, it's going to be a big game changer especially. So let's go over the patch notes, shall we, for update 1.26.7. So they've added herd management UI. Selecting an animal group in the hunting map now displays fitness information. Animal groups in the hunting map now carry a badge, denoting if they belong to a private, primary or secondary habitat. The in-game clock in the hunting map now also shows how much of the current in-game year has passed. We'll have a look at that in a minute. A new tutorial page in the encyclopedia explains the mechanics behind these additions. Now this is a big one for performance. For PC, we've got FSR2 added with adjustable presets. For PC, we've got DLSS, new preset options available. PS5, we've added new visual settings for improved fidelity performance on the PS5 Pro. Added notifications when the player's ammo has been refilled. On lower difficulties, a marker will now be automatically dropped at the place of a blood trail origin where an animal was hit. Multiplayer added a location ping functionality, added join leave notifications. Server browser now displays the map and difficulty of each server. Tweaked, improved the experience of playing with the HUD hidden. For example, previously hidden HUD information will now be shown temporarily. Encyclopedia will now automatically reopen at the last viewed page. Multiplayer extended the visibility of your co-op partner's in-game name tag to infinity and beyond. They fixed in multiplayer, fixed an issue where the clients couldn't shoot or reload the Cinemoski Holden shotgun until changing the ammo type. Audio issues during the race missions in Aurora Shores and Tickamoon Plays. They fixed the mission reload sound effects for Stinger 22 while prone. Encyclopedia incorrect age data for Red Deer and Lynx has been tweaked. They fixed that. Encyclopedia fixed the duplicate entries in the ballistic chart. They fixed the objective text errors in the Ivory Art task and Shotgun bedding task. Fixed the Ivory Art task display issue on PS5. Fixed floating trees in Transylvania. Fixed crossbow shaking when entering ADS while changing the ammo type. Fixed fallow deer. Meat degradation from bullet impacts. Fixed incorrect information in the claim screen after regaining consciousness. Fixed localization issues in the German language. Fixed camera clipping through the player's head when in a vehicle in first person. So that's all the patch notes for update 1.26.7. Hope you enjoyed it. There's a lot of fixes and tweaks there. And like I say, this new herd management and new hunting map mechanics really make a big deal. And like I said, we're going to have a look at this in great detail right now. Once we collect this 5-star Red Deer, he's definitely going to be over 70% fitness. Generally, you need about 85 is a rough ballpark, but some animals don't make 85. Some it's like 87 or above. So for a 5-star, generally, I'd say you need at least 87 or above. So we'll be able to unlock all we need to unlock from the encyclopedia now, which is what we want to do while we're doing this now. We'll take a quick trophy shot and let's have a look at the encyclopedia and look at this fitness potential and see what the encyclopedia's got to say about it, this new update. I've not actually seen this myself yet. Like I say, I've just shot this for the very first time. I'm in early access. So if you see any bugs, issues, this will probably be ironed out for when it's released. So, new hunting map and the impact on herd management strategy. So there's a shot. We used the 338. Nice clean shot. Wasn't a hard shot, but it was just a case of waiting for him to split from the herds or turn so he can get shot. That's the only problem with herd animals when they mingle against each other. It can make the shot quite tricky, but as you can see, well over what we needed. Needed a 70% or above to unlock it, and there you go, 90s. So we're well over what we need. So what we're looking to unlock is called fitness potential, which is what you find in the encyclopedia, and that will tell us, explain to us all about how this new update works with herd management. It's quite a detailed, detailed info, so we need to look at it so you understand it, and it'll take a little while to just all sink in, but from the basics of it you can see, and that's why you got the visualization on the images, the basics of it. It does really help. So encyclopedia down to, where is it, looking for fitness, where is it? So there we go, fitness potential, and this is what we need to look at. So as you can see, fitness potential, this explains all about what you need to do. So as you can see, there's an image of Red Fox and A, B, C, D and all that details of what's what, and we're going to go over that right now to what this all means so you're not confused. But you can tell basically, look, by the 20% and 80% and all that, what is what. When you harvest an animal, you don't only affect its group. Once an in-game year passes, you influence all the groups that represent the species and belong to the same habitat. To check whether you have strengthened or weakened the species, open hunting map, look for the habitat where you made the harvest and hover over the group icon of the species. You will see a pop-up similar to the one above let's study what it shows. So A is for a habitat name. This is one of the habitats where the species lives. Gene pools of all habitats are independent, so harvesting an animal in one habitat doesn't influence other habitats. B habitats, these are the symbols for B habitats, as you can see. Some habitats are more suitable for certain species. These habitats are called the symbol primary, that symbol, while the less suitable habitats are called the symbol and secondary, or that one. Quite easy to understand once you get used to it. Animals usually don't reach their highest potential and or have worse initial gene pool in this symbol, secondary habitats, that symbol. Some animals live in private, that symbol, habitats, that symbol, that have an even higher potential and or better initial gene pool than primary habitats. But before you can hunt animals in private habitats, you need to gain access to their corresponding private lands. So C, fitness potential range. Animals have a certain minimum and maximum fitness potential within each habitat where they are present. Their fitness can never go outside those values. The range is indicated by the filled columns on the graph. If a column is not filled, the animals of this species will never reach this fitness in the habitat. The graph also shows the distribution. The higher the column is, the more the animal of this fitness are likely to appear. On to D, the fitness potential change. You always see the latest change in fitness within the habitat. If it is shown as stable, no change has occurred since the previous in-game year, or you are yet to harvest any animals from the species in this habitat. So that'll be green on the bar. The following icons show the current fitness potential for the whole species in that habitat. So as you can see, all these icons show you what percentage they are. The main one I'd focus on is obviously the higher ones, so 80 to 100%, 60 to 79, in that sort of ranges. Focus on those if you have to trophy animals especially. And it's going to be very useful. Like I say, once you combine all these together with all the new visualizations on the new map with the icons, you can see quickly where to go hunting, especially for certain trophy animals that you're after. And like I say, you've got to find those need zones first. Go find out where the animals are, and then once you find them, that's it. You can cherry pick where you want to hunt and have the best success. And like I say, you'll be able to manage your herds as successfully as possible with this new system. So it is going to change how a lot of people play the Way of the Hunter. And like I say, this is what you'll see on each animal. We'll go and have a look at the map again in a minute, and we'll just have a look at some of the species. But we've unlocked this. Like I say, 70% fitness animal is what I was told will unlock it. This might change. There might be a better explanation when the patch updates go out. Oh, that's actually quite a nice whitetail. We'll have to keep an eye on that. 4-star over there, might make a 5-star. I've had a few 5-star whitetail deer in this area. Maybe we'll get a new one soon. I must say it's nice to get back on Way of the Hunter. I do love this game. It's been a little quiet recently, I know, and we've been waiting for a big update, and this is what we needed really to get back on track, and it's nice to get back playing and having fun. I do love Way of the Hunter. It's a fun game, and it's very detailed and very realistic, and like I say, there's lots of things they could do for Way of the Hunter, and I hope that happens in the future. Now, this is what I was talking about. There is an in-game calendar, as you can see there, and it tells you on what day you're on. So we're on day 2 of the year. So when you get to the 3rd, then it changes over, and it will start the next new year for the animal. So that's quite important. Before, we used to guess. So, like, I change the time 3 times in-game year and hope that was the 3rd day, and sometimes it might be, or you forget about what day you're on, and like I say, you do it a rotation of a daytime and you've gone past and the animal's died. So that will be very helpful, having that calendar day in there. You know where you are on how many days you're in while the animal's aging. But as you can see, like I say, this can be a game changer. We know, like, if I want to hunt feral pigs, for example, I can go there, and I know I've got good stock of animals there with good genetics, good fitness. If I want to hunt something else, I can go check there. Like I say, this is going to be a game changer on your maps. What content would you like for Whaler Hunter in the future? Let me know in the comments. Would you like new weapon packs? We've had lots of good rifle weapon packs and weapons and hunting brands join. Would you like any new ones? Let me know about them in the comments. We know there's no new maps for this year. They're going to focus on making in-game gameplay better, which does sound very good. What would you like for that? My dream would be, not in any particular order, would be non-typicals being added, a random antler system being added to all animals, and lots more rare fur variations to animals. I think if they added those three, that would keep Whaler Hunter going for many years and add a lot of gameplay especially. But today is all about the update, the new update for Whaler Hunter 1.26.7. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's going to be out soon, and this is just an early access view from me, Ron McTube. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to these channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.